Ferrari has just made a decision that could change everything for Lewis Hamilton and the entire 2025 Formula One season. By choosing Riccardo Adami as Hamilton's race engineer, the legendary Italian team is sending a clear and powerful message to the rest of the grid. They are fully committed to giving Hamilton every possible tool to succeed. This isn't a small detail. It's not just another technical move behind the scenes. It's a strategic and emotional choice that will shape the way Hamilton experiences his first season with Ferrari and possibly how competitive the team will be against powerhouses like Red Bull and Mercedes. Riccardo Adami is not a newcomer to this world. He has been part of some of the most intense and high-pressure moments in Formula One. Over the years, he's worked with some of the sport's biggest names, including Sebastian Vettel and Carlos Sainz. At Ferrari, he became known for being cool, under pressure, for making quick and smart decisions during chaotic races, and for always focusing on getting the best out of his driver. That is exactly the kind of person Hamilton needs by his side. With Adami, Ferrari is showing they want to create an environment where Hamilton feels supported, understood, and ready to fight for wins again. What makes this move even more fascinating is that Hamilton himself had a say in it. Reports say that, before the decision was finalized, Hamilton spoke to Sebastian Vettel, someone who worked closely with Adami for years. Vettel didn't hesitate to speak positively about him. He described Adami as excellent and said he would be the perfect fit for someone like Hamilton. That endorsement, coming from a driver who has seen both the highs and lows at Ferrari, speaks volumes. It tells us that this isn't just about pairing an engineer with a new driver. It's about building trust from the start. Now, consider the huge shift this is for Hamilton. After spending over a decade at Mercedes and achieving 6 of his 7 world titles there, he's stepping into a whole new world. At Mercedes, everything revolved around him. He had a close relationship with his longtime race engineer, Peter Bonington. Bono, as fans know him, wasn't just a technical voice on the radio. He was Hamilton's anchor during tough races, a steady partner in strategy, and a part of many of his iconic wins. Leaving that bond behind is not easy. Trying to build that same chemistry with someone new, especially at Ferrari, will be one of Hamilton's biggest challenges. But Hamilton is no stranger to pressure. He has faced setbacks, controversy, and criticism throughout his career, and has always managed to rise above it. Whether it was the dramatic title fight in 2008, the heartbreak of 2016, or the controversial end to the 2021 season, Hamilton has shown he knows how to adapt, stay focused, and fight until the very end. That's why many believe he's the right person to bring Ferrari back to the top. Ferrari's 2024 season was full of ups and downs. While Carlos Sainz had moments of brilliance, the team often found itself struggling with consistency. Charles Leclerc, with all his natural talent, kept facing strategy mistakes and car reliability problems. Meanwhile, Red Bull remained dominant, thanks to Max Verstappen's performance and the team's overall strength. Mercedes started to recover towards the end of the season, especially with George Russell and rising star Andrea Kimi Antonelli showing strong form. Ferrari finished 3rd in the constructors' standings. Respectable, yes, but not good enough. For a team with Ferrari's history and ambition, that's where Hamilton comes in. He's not just joining as another driver, he's coming in as a leader, someone who can bring experience, discipline, and a champion's mindset. Ferrari is building everything around this vision. The car for 2025, known as Project 677, has been developed with Hamilton's feedback from the start. One of the most important changes? The cockpit position. It may sound like a small detail to the average fan, but for a driver, it's everything. Hamilton has long complained about the forward seating position in recent Mercedes cars, saying it made him feel disconnected from the car's balance. Ferrari listened. They've moved the cockpit position back, something that could give Hamilton more confidence and control when pushing the car to the limit. Ferrari hasn't stopped there. They've also made moves behind the scenes. One of Hamilton's former allies from Mercedes, Loic Serra, is now in charge of the technical department at Ferrari. His presence is key. He understands Hamilton's needs and working style, and he can help blend the Mercedes culture of precision with Ferrari's passion and determination. This mix could be exactly what Ferrari needs to move forward without losing its identity. Still, the challenge remains. Ferrari is a team that operates under immense pressure. The expectations are sky high. Every decision is watched, analyzed, and judged by fans, media, and insiders. Many top drivers have come to Ferrari full of hope, but left without titles. Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel, two drivers considered among the best of their generation, couldn't win a championship. With the Scuderia, both came close, both faced heartbreak. Can Hamilton succeed where they failed? Many believe he can. Hamilton's ability to handle stress, inspire a team, and find performance in difficult situations has always set him apart. He knows this is possibly his final big challenge in Formula One, and he seems ready to give it everything. He doesn't need to prove anything, but if he wins with Ferrari, it would be a legendary chapter in his already remarkable career. The 2025 grid is stacked with talent and storylines. Red Bull will still be the team to beat, especially with Verstappen at his peak. Mercedes is pushing hard to return to the top and has a promising young talent in Antonelli. McLaren is improving. Aston Martin is growing stronger. But all eyes will be on Ferrari. Can they deliver a car that matches Hamilton's skill? Can the Hamilton-Adami duo match the success of Hamilton and Bono? Can Ferrari finally end the title drought that started after Kimi Räikkönen's championship in 2007? This decision to pair Hamilton with Adami is about more than strategy and performance. It's about creating a support system for Hamilton. A race engineer is the driver's closest ally during a race weekend. They don't just talk on the radio. They analyze data, guide setup changes, suggest strategies, and most importantly, keep the driver calm and focused when everything is on the line. Adami has done it before. He's managed drivers in high-stakes battles, and now he has the chance to do it again with the most successful driver in F1 history. And Ferrari knows that if this partnership clicks, it could unlock something very special. They are trying to bring back the spirit of greatness, the kind of energy that once made Ferrari unbeatable, the kind of unity that created champions. With Hamilton's leadership and Adami's engineering, they believe they have the right formula. But this transformation isn't just about people, it's also about culture. Ferrari is working hard to modernize its approach, to be less reactive and more strategic. Too often in the past, Ferrari has been criticized for making emotional decisions, for lacking clear direction, and for crumbling under pressure. This time, they're planning carefully. They've built their car around Hamilton's needs. They've changed the technical structure. They've chosen a race engineer who understands the balance between control and creativity. All of this is designed to create a calm and focused environment where Hamilton can perform at his best. Looking ahead, the battles in 2025 will be fierce. Verstappen isn't slowing down. Red Bull continues to innovate. Mercedes will fight back. And with Antonelli rising through the ranks, the future looks exciting for them too. But Ferrari now has something they haven't had in years, a proven champion in their car, and a system designed to help him win. The decision to pair Hamilton with Adami might seem like one of many moves in the complex